sorry guys, forgot to switch to the correct lighting for the stream. So that I'm not being backlit, I'm being frontlit, very important. Yeah, so, I hear there was some shit talking of the Bloom, but I think it's pretty good. But anyway, we are here in Sponza, the atrium, to show off the GI that I've been working on. Hola! And I'm just gonna... So before this, let me just talk about what we did last week. Okay, so last week, I was working on... Love the IRL Bloom in the J... It's very bright out. I can actually... I'm gonna fix that. Give me 1 second. That might be too bright, actually. Yeah. Alright, we're back. You guys can no longer see the sun coming from... I think the music is a little loud. Can you guys hear me okay over the music? It's not too loud? But anyway. Last week we were working on the Radiance Hints, which is a global illumination system. And for layman's, that basically means, like, global... you can hear me fine, okay, good. Global illumination is basically, like, well, I can show you. It's all the light that doesn't come directly from a light source. Like, basically, when light comes from a light source, like, there's a video light here, off the screen, bloom levels are too low. Okay, well... there's a light coming off the that's lighting me right now. So there's some light directly coming from the light that's hitting my skull here, right? However, if I put my hand here, you can see there's a shadow from the light, but my head's not completely dark here. There's still a little bit of light. That's because light is bouncing off the walls and back onto my head. Now, the same is happening here. So I have a bounce distance here, and if I set this to 0, you can see what it looks like without any GI at all. This is just the direct light that comes from the sun, right? So no shadows, right? Actually, this is a little bit of a weird explanation because I actually have 2 lights, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, you get the idea. Basically, like, any light that's not in direct sun, it needs to be lit by GI, so that's global illumination. So we can bring that all the way back up. And this basically captures all the bounced lighting. And we have a radius we can set on that. So we can do as far or as short as we want. But anyway, I figure, because we're actually not going to work on this today. We're gonna get back to some, like, classic, like, probably modeling and level editing and stuff, but, if people wanted to see just the, like, I think the bloom is good here, right? Anyway. Incentia was saying they were too low. Oh, no, it was, Sarah saying it was too low. But anyway. Because we're not going to work on this today, I do just want to show off the stuff that we were working on and why... all the cool things we have in this engine. Because as I said in the title of the stream, Unreal 5 is terrible, and we are... like, so if you know Unreal 5, like, the thing that... This is Lumen, right? It's the indirect lighting. Except I did it without ray tracing, so I'm cooler. But anyway... I'm going to show you a couple other scenes, and then we're going to go back to the island. But before we do that, we do have a soda today. At least I think it's a soda. It is... We're still on our pivot to Asia. So we have another Korean drink. This has a little bit of English on it. It says right here, Pine Bud Drink. Which is, sorry, a little odd. I don't know what that... I guess it tastes like pine needles. It's got a picture of some pine needles on it. Which is kind of interesting. And other than the words Pine Bud Drink, there is no English at all on it. Except for the brand name, which is Latte, which is a Korean brand that sells all sorts of things. So we're going to find out what that tastes like. Alright. Okay. It's not carbonated. It does taste like pine. Very interesting. Alright, that's just... The pine is kind of more of like an aftertaste. It tastes like sweet at first. Like maybe like a little bit of citrus kind of flavor. And then like, on the back end, it's just like a... like pine resin kind of... I mean, I don't know how many of you have like literally tasted what pine tastes like, but you can imagine because I'm assuming you've smelled it. But like, yeah. But, okay, so, it's not carbonated as well. I was hoping it was carbonated, but it is not. So yeah, this is Sponza. If you're not familiar, it's a common, well, it's a real place. I've had a young pine leaf and juniper berries. Juniper berries are black. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting flavor. It's basically like, it's like what gin tastes like. Like, gin is flavored with juniper berries as far as I know. Anyway. This building here, this is a real place in Croatia. It's called the Sponza Atrium, which is the inside of the Sponza Palace. And one day I'd like to visit there, but it's a very common graphics test model, which I'm sure my audience is probably familiar with, for the most part. And it was made by Crytek, who actually let me show off, because I do have another technique for GI, called light propagation volumes. So I'm going to turn off the radiance sense for a second, and I'm going to turn on LPV, and then we're going to compare the two. So LPV, you can see there's some issues with the further distances because we have cascades. And basically, the amount of propagation isn't matching up between the cascades. But anyway, LPV, I find, is a little bit leakier. It's, now my implementation is also kind of broken. But anyway, I think radiance hints are working better than LPV, light propagation volumes. It's just another technique that does the same thing. And neither of them use ray tracing. But anyway, we're gonna quit out of the game here. Actually, I should have turned on VSync, because we're streaming. I hope you guys weren't getting massive tearing. So I'm gonna quit the game, and we're gonna launch back into the editor, and we're gonna show another test model. So this is a box with a bunch of different colored walls, and as you can see, there's no bounce lighting from these walls in this particular setup because we haven't baked in GI from it, and we haven't turned on GI. But if I turn on radiance hints, you can see that there's a little bit of light on the floor here that's bouncing off this here, and we can increase the radius as well. We can have it bounce for this. You can notice there's a little bit of a weird pattern in here. That's because we're not doing a huge number of samples. It's not as noticeable it's not as noticeable in the if the textures are not completely flat here. But we can actually see that if we take the light here, and we move the light... Wait, is this the light, or is that that's the barrel? If we move... That's not the light. This is the light. No? This is the light. If we move the light here, we can actually see that where... Oh, yeah, we had some shadow problems. But you can see that the lights actually change. And if we bounce it off a red wall, we get a red bounce, right? So I think that's pretty cool. And also, if we bounce it off the green wall, we get a green bounce. And it bounces onto Luis. And it bounces onto the barrel. Which I think is cool. So yeah, we can see that... Now, there is one issue with these that I haven't solved yet. And that is the skylight. So right now, this is only bouncing the... It's only bouncing the light from the sun. Or whatever light source you have. It won't bounce the light from the sky. So when light hits the sky, it diffuses in all directions, right? And so then a little bit comes back. So I can't show you in real life because my drapes are closed, but like basically a little bit of light comes from the sky. And the reason why I don't have a solution for that is because I don't have a way to block the skylight when you're in a building or somewhere, right? But anyway, now that I think we've demonstrated the GI, let's go back to the island, and we can actually let's get to work for the stream. So, test island. It's called test island, but I really should just call it island now, because it's not a test anymore. And we're going to turn off this music here, because the island has some actual music. Okay, so and so this is just the bounce lighting from baked lighting, and that's fine, but it doesn't react to it doesn't react in real time. Like, so let's see if I can come up with an example. Oh yeah, okay, let's take I'm just trying to think of what... Okay, yeah, maybe this maybe that's too small actually. I need something very colorful. Oh yeah, I should actually probably turn it on first. So let's turn on Radiant Sense. And so you can see that when we're on top of the grass, there's a little bit of green bouncing onto him. And when we go over here, we can see it gets more brown. Now that actually happens already without Radiant Sense. But as you can see, the shadows are very dark because there's no skylight, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take a... what did I have for... Did I have a prefab for what was in the... Okay, let's... I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna give it a special material so we can just show off the, how it changes over time, right? Mesh. So I'm gonna set the material to a all white, and then I'm gonna set this to flat normal. I'm gonna turn off parallax mapping, and then I am going to set the tint to pure... Yeah, yellow will demonstrate it. So now we can see if we move this guy around, we got yellow bounce lighting here, and it updates. It updates in real time as I move this, right? Whereas that wouldn't have happened. So actually, you can see. So first of all, if I turn on the baked lighting, we do get the skylight, but this does not react. There's no reaction. In fact, it doesn't bounce at all because it's not in the baking. So that's pretty cool, I think. We do get the bouncing. See, no ray tracing. There's no ray tracing happening here, but I have proved that it is dynamic. So hopefully, I think that this has served as a reasonable demonstration of the dynamic GI, and also as proof as to why Odyssey engine is better than Unreal 5. Because they don't have radiance hints. Hey, Firefly! You were just in time to see me shit talk Unreal 5. Yeah, it's bad. But anyway, we were about to get to work. You missed all the GI stuff, though, unfortunately. It's not fake ray tracing. Ray tracing is just one way to do GI. It's like, so, a lot of people think, I mean, ray tracing is in many ways more realistic than the fake, I mean, well, they're both fake. It's in many ways more realistic than what I'm doing, but ray tracing is also not how light works. Like, it's closer, but, I mean, the people who are big physics heads will know that light is actually not a ray. It does not behave like a ray. Yeah. The other thing is ray tracing is extremely expensive if you want noise-free GI. Oh. Okay, there we go. It just took a second for the music to get started. Okay, so what are we gonna work on today? So last time we did stuff here, we worked on the tower. Don't slander my... It's not that expensive. Okay, you say it's not that expensive, but I mean, I don't mean to shit talk you. I don't mean to shit talk you, Sarah, but I have played your game. And it's definitely not as fast as ASO. Let's just be real, okay? Like, not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, the ray tracing has a cost. It has a cost. Okay, so, what should we call it? Well, there's one skill issue with the terrain that I haven't fixed yet. Okay, well, I'll let you get back to me on that one. Because I do want to see where you go on that. Because, by the way, Sarah's working on a game called, actually, it has a new name now. It's called Shadow of Ur. I don't know, where can you check it out? Where, is there, like, a link that people can, oh, I don't think you can post links in YouTube chat. But anyway, Shadow of Ur. Look it up somewhere. Is it on... It's not on Steam yet. Okay. But when it is, you guys should wishlist it. It doesn't exist. Okay, anyway. What was I saying? It will be on Steam at some point. It's only in one thread on the GP Discord server. Okay, you know what? I feel like we haven't, like... I feel like maybe we could do more quest stuff. We haven't done quest stuff in a while. So let's take a look at... Let's go back to, beginning in here. And let's see if I can remember how to implement a quest. So I don't think we did the cat quest, yet. So let's get our quest log updated here. So, okay. Thank God, another soul. You must be famished. Would you like anything to eat? Okay, matter of fact, I am hungry. I was just about to make some omelets. However, I've only got one egg. I need at least 2 for an omelet. I saw there's a gold nest on top of those rocks, on top of the rocks up the hill. Is it obvious that he's talking about those rocks behind him? I hope that's obvious. Perhaps you could climb up and gather some eggs for me. Okay, He's not saying anything here. I'm gonna need to take a look at his script. Okay, so there's all of us, immediately there's, something going on with his script. So let's, Connor.as. Okay, so. Why is the plugin not working? I'm not getting syntax highlighting here. Maybe if I, there we go. I'm working on a Steam page. I want to have a couple more graphics before I make it. The world should not be a desert with a river. It's supposed to be a marsh. Yes, exactly. You should, yeah, have a variety of things on your Steam page, I think is helpful. I mean, I don't, honestly, or maybe don't take my advice, because, like, you know, I don't have that many wish lists. I would definitely want more than I have, so, check out Chris Sukowski. He has good Steam page tips. What was I doing? Okay, so, Connor, he's supposed, his dialogue is supposed to stay up after we finish saying that, so. Let's talk to him. Okay, what's up? Are you hungry? As a matter of fact, I am hungry. Great, I was just about to make some omelets. However, I've only got 1 egg. I need at least 2 for an omelet. Okay, so after this, it should immediately go to the next thing. So I need 2 for an omelet. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I saw there's a gold nest up in the rocks up there. Perhaps you can go gather some eggs. Okay, so I think literally, the problem is, this right here. So this, symbol, I should at least look, yeah, it should at least look somewhat like how it's meant to look, in my opinion. Yeah, although I would also say don't wait too long to put your thing up, because, like, you know, you can always make it look better, but every day that it's up is a day that you are banking wish lists. So don't wait too long to get it up, because otherwise you might not have the length of time that you would like to bank all the wish lists you need. If that makes sense. But yeah, definitely make it look decent. Okay, so let's save that. Bye. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, this little symbol right at the end of a line, it's basically to say that it's basically the thing that tells the game, hey, give a prompt to skip to the next thing, right? It's the thing that says enter. So if I talk to him again, and we do the thing about, I was just about to make some omelets. However, I'm only got 1 egg. Now there's a gold nest. Perhaps you can go climb up and gather some eggs for me. Okay. No, that did go away. Why did that go? Oh, I need to reload his script. Okay, sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, so there we go. See, this is important because I want the last thing he says to be up when you get your dialogue options. Otherwise, you might forget what he just said. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so do we have a quest? Let's go to the quest log. Okay, eggs for breakfast. I met a cook named Connor. He was looking for at least 2 eggs. Cool. So that's how the quest log works. Let's go down to... Oh, yeah, we see Ziz is flying around here. I'm going to go to Luca over here. And let's see... I've got Los... Okay. Something is wrong with the cat model. His eyes are messed up looking. 1 second, I'm gonna see if I can fix the cat eyes. The cat eyes, you can see they're black here. They're not supposed to be. I think... What if I just do this? No. Oh, I see. It's the baking. Okay, and I recall that we don't bake on stream, so I can't fix that right now. So the cat eyes are messed up, and I can fix that later. Yeah, okay. Okay, so did he give us a quest? Okay, nice kitty. But he's not my cat. He wandered up here a few days ago. That said, I don't mind having a little company. Anyway, you want to buy some of my stuff? I need to get... It's hard enough being a skeleton as it is. Okay. So, oh, right, this was related to the pirate quest. So... Do you need to complete the... Yeah, I think you should have to complete the pirate quest before you can get the, Okay, so... Can we get the pirate quest here? Okay. Oh, separate from them? There's a weird delay on the music. I gotta figure that out at some point. Okay, I'm Connor the ship's cook. Okay, bye. Oh, he didn't give me the quest. Okay, so there's a bug there. Let's see what's going on with that. Because we should have got the Find Pirates quest from there. But he didn't give it to us. Every time I test the quests, I always find bugs immediately. Okay, so... Here... Okay, mention crew. Okay. I think that, because it seems like, it seems that this actually doesn't... Okay, let's take a look at Carmen's, Carmen's quest. So she... Dot status. Where does it set? Huh. Oh, okay, there's a function for it. Start Find Pirates quest. Okay. So we need to, call this. Oopsies, don't want... Okay, there's this thing I hate about Sea Lion, which is... Or maybe when I close a window, it seems to not go back to the last one I had open. It goes, like, to the next one in the chain or something like that. I don't understand it, really. But, sometimes it's opening the window that I would prefer not to. Okay. So, we need to set starting finding the Pirates quest, and it's Connor. Okay, so, I was shipwrecked on the island with my crew, and I was separate... He should say, like, if you see any of them, let me know. Okay. Just a little bit of, a more explicit statement on the fact that, he's asking you to do something. What do they call it? Imperative? It's not quite imperative. But anyway, what do you need? Okay, no, okay, let's reload his script and see if he gives us the quest now. Oh, I'm lost. Okay. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to hit him. Okay. Reload his script. Oh, whoopsies, there's a bug. Expected a comma. Found that. Oh. Comma. I needed to add a No, actually, there's not supposed to be commas here because these are supposed to be giant. Where's the... What line? It is 193. Oh, I accidentally did a thing. Okay, so save that. Reload. Okay, what do you need? I'm lost. Go. Okay, cool. Hello. Okay, what are you doing? If you see any of them, let me know. I'm Connor the ship's cook. Okay, bye. Okay, now we have Unite the Crew. I met a shipwreck pirate. They're looking for the rest of the crew. And we got eggs for breakfast here, and we got Unite the Crew. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. 2 quests. Okay, so, at the end of Unite the Crew, I think we're gonna need to make a new quest here. Resources? Actually, I suppose I can do this from Sea Lion. I just, for some reason, I always do the, I always do it in... It's probably better if I do it from Sea Lion. It's just fewer windows. New file. Oh, no, it should be in quests. A new file can be called A Lost Kitty. Yeah, I do want to add it to Git. Okay, so. And let's take another quest. And just for a, okay, so. We're gonna include... Oh, wait, I'm trying to think. Okay, so... Maybe that's not the best example of a... Seashells. Oh, I see. That's how I did it. I'm just trying to... I haven't done quest stuff in, like, a month. Or probably more. So, that's why I... Okay. So, we actually need another file here. Because we need to be able to include the, okay, so in data, we also need to add a text file. A lost kitty. .as. Okay. So, this is where we define all the data that we need for the quest. Let's copy it from Free Pierre, because that's a simpler quest. So. Where's the Lost Kitty quest? Okay, data / lost. Okay, cool. So, lost kitty, and we're gonna define the states. Okay, so we're gonna have a simple state that's not started and started, and then we have probably I think we just need the 3 states. So, not started, started, and finished. Yeah. So you know what this tastes like? This is like, it tastes like lemonade if you just dropped a bunch of pine needles into it, basically. But yeah. I am having a lot of fun tasting these Korean drinks because it's like, it's just like, you have no idea what you're gonna get. No idea. And I will say that this is better than the rice drink that I had last time, which I did look up, and apparently it's literally just like a malted rice beverage kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, this is like pine-flavored lemonade, is how I would describe this. I'm not sure if there's actually any lemons in it, or if pine needles are just kind of a little bit sour. I've never intentionally chewed on a pine needle. But, yeah. Okay, so we need to create a class, and this is going to be called Lost Kitty Data. And it's going to do Lost Kitty quest states is not started, and then get Lost Kitty Data. Okay, so, well, no, it's Lost Kitty Data. Okay, cool, that should do it. And then, I think it's in Carmen's script that we, Jack. Okay, so if it's finished, she says the thing about the Lost Kitty. So we are going to then set the... We are going to set the state of the quest to finished. Okay, one moment. Oh, sorry, we're going to set the state of the quest to started. So up here, we are going to include data / a lost kitty. And we are now going to set this to Lost Kitty Quest. Is equal to Lost Kitty Data. Oh, get Lost Kitty Data. Okay, so then in here, we are going to say, one moment, Jack, where's Jack? Okay. If Lost Kitty Quest dot state not equal to or if it is equal to not started, not started, we are going to set it to started. Okay, I'm working on... Oh, no, that's from before. Okay. So now, in here, we are going to now define the... Okay, I'm going to copy the one from Pierre, but this is going to be Lost Kitty. Or Lost Kitty. Okay, so this is going to be Lost Kitty Data. Okay. We are going to add a section. Quest name, Lost Kitty. And it's going to create the entry, which is a Lost Kitty. Okay, so we're going to then add a quest point that says, actually, we should have some kind of info about Jack, but anyway. So, we're gonna have a quest point. Wait. Okay. Quest point Lost Kitty began. Okay, and then it's gonna be, Carmen is looking for, the ship's cat. Jack. He is lost somewhere on the island. Okay, so... And then we'll have a Lost Kitty finished, which we have not set. Okay, so quest point Lost Kitty finished. And it's gonna say, I found the cat, and brought him to Carmen. Okay, cool. Now we don't have any way to set that to be finished. So, I think how we're gonna do it is if we talk to Carmen, so it'll be when you talk to Carmen again that she will, ooh, that's not good. So in the talk function here, we're gonna create a little thing that says if quest state equals Lost Kitty quest and started, we are going to check whether or not actually is the cat, what's the cat's entity name? Is it Jack? It is Jack. Okay, we're gonna look for Jack. We're gonna do auto Jack equals get entity by name Jack, and we're gonna check the distance. Distance? Oh, do we have to? Do I have a whole thing where I have to actually get the? Yeah, I'll just copy that, because that's, Okay, see, it didn't bring me back to Carmen.as, it brought me to this. I wanted to go back to Carmen.as. Okay, so. Oh, it's within distance. So, if within distance, so if Jack is close to her, let's just say, okay, so then we are going to say, okay, wait, let's put this in here. Hey, Kyle, you're here. Yeah, we were just doing some, we're doing good, We're just doing, some quest stuff. So, I'm gonna create a function to see, Jack quest finished. Okay, so it's gonna set this to, finished. Also, it's gonna be, kitty? Lost kitty data. No, lost kitty quest. Why is UE trash? Just curious. Because that is a clickbait title in order to get people to click on the video. It is trash. Well, it's, I wouldn't say it's trash, but like, it's not, I think there's a lot of things wrong with, Unreal Engine. I think it's over-engineered. It's also UE doesn't have radiance hints, which is the GI solution that I added. That is also a good point, Sarah. Yeah, like I think UE like tries to it tries to cater to basically everyone, and as a result caters to no one. It's like there's too many things in it. A lot of them like are extremely expensive like to run, and everybody uses it whether or not it's a good idea, I think. Like, I think there's a lot of games being put out that use Unreal Engine that probably shouldn't be using Unreal Engine. Like, it's just not designed, like, I think the problem is not necessarily Unreal Engine itself, it's the fact that it became sort of the default engine for everybody, and that actually, I don't think that was as big of a problem. It's not just too many features, it's the way they implemented them, but, like, I don't think it was as big of a problem during the Unreal 4 era. I mean, there were some bad Unreal 4 games, but I'm saying, like, yeah, the fact that it became the default and that it's really not good for, like, 60% of games, I would say. You know what I mean? 60% of games probably should not do Unreal Engine. You'd say it is a problem. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm also biased. I like developing my own engine, too. So, sorry, I was writing this function here. Okay, so Lost Kitty Quest, if it's started... Okay, and then we're gonna return true here. I guess this should be called... Update. Yeah. That's gonna be return false. Okay, so we're gonna add this to the dialogue tree, and this should be the very first thing after if she's being okay. Yeah. Okay. So if update Jack quest finished, she's gonna say something else, which is has dialogue Carmen has found Jack. Okay, so I think this is... I'm gonna make this 10. No, 8. It's gonna be 8. The distance is gonna be 8. Okay. If he's within 8 meters of her, then this is gonna trigger the update quest finished. Okay, so... then... I think we can just say... in here. Oh my god. You found Jack. Jack. Thank you so much. Okay, that'll do for now. Okay. So, now, I think we can probably... Oh, I think there's one more thing we need to do. I'm going to quit out of the game, real quick, and then I'm going to add, I'm not intentionally using Unreal. Sorry, I'm intentionally not using Unreal, despite having used it professionally for, like, 5 years. Yeah, it's, like, also, like, I don't know if you've ever tried to, like, open Unreal. Like, let me just do a demo here real quick, of me running my game. I don't know if you've ever just tried to open the Unreal Editor and seen how long it takes, but I'm about to open, like, the game is not running right now. There's the nothing. I'm going to show you how long it takes to get into the editor. You know, actually, let's, stopwatch. Is there some online stopwatch I can use? Okay, cool. Perfect. DuckDuckGo has got me here. They've got it right in. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess the sync is not going to be perfect. So let's start. Okay, and we're running it through. Oh, there we go. I'm in the editor. How long did that take? 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, because I was bad at clicking. But it took me like 10 seconds. Let me reset that because I actually loaded the wrong thing. Okay, so start. Test island. Takes it. Okay, there we go. I'm in the editor. How long was that? That was 8 seconds. And that was like, that was slow because I was like, anyway, there is no fucking way that you're gonna get into the Unreal Engine editor in 8 seconds. You're gonna be sitting there for like, I don't know, like what? Sarah, you know, you've used Unreal a lot. Is it like what, like 5 minutes? Or is that like, is 5 minutes too much? Anyway, 30 seconds is too much in my opinion, for any piece of software to launch. Yeah. But anyway, what was I doing? I needed to create a quest object. Yeah, okay, so, I think it's a few minutes. When you haven't recently opened up the editor and its cache is full. Yeah, Kyle, I don't need to add that stuff. I'm not adding any of that. This, like, I am very, very, I am very particular about what I do and do not add to the engine, and there's a lot of stuff that I have, you gotta wait a little longer for it to process new files, whatever. You do actually have to do that in a short Odyssey as well, because it does that as well on loading, but, depending on how big those things are, that part of that can happen while the editor's open. Custom is always better, in my opinion. It's, the question is whether or not you, I mean, honestly, you, where's my new entity? Okay, this is the new one that I just created. Okay, so I'm gonna call this, Lost Kitty is what we're calling this, right? Lost Kitty quest. Okay, cool. Add a script quest. Okay, we gotta give it a, resources / scripts / quest. I need to add a file browser. Actually, can I do have a file browser. Can I do it from here? Can I, scripts? Can I just do, no. Well, we're gonna add that, actually. I'm gonna add that right now. Let's go to editor.cpp. And drag. We're gonna make this a drag drop thing. So. Okay, actually, so file browser. So we have a file browser in the, thing. How do we... Okay, so. Yes, I needed to have, I need to add, basically, .as to the list of things that we can pull in. Okay, so. Okay. now let's go back to the script quest. Oh, we already have that set up. I think I just needed to add the draggable. This might just work. Okay, cool. We're gonna try this. A clean build is easily an hour. Yeah. Well, that actually checks out in my experience in the non-game software industry. That some things might take an hour to clean build. Although I'm absolutely here we go. I'm building this. It's taking longer than I wanted to. Already. I do need to see what's going on. Why? See if I can speed up my build here. But I think this should be done in a second, hopefully. No. All right. There we go. There we go. Now we're done. That's how long it took to do an incremental build. Let me see if I can speed that up. But anyway, what was I doing? Test down. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm actually gonna duplicate this guy, and then I'm gonna call this a lost kitty quest. And now we can go into the scripts folder, and we have our okay, quests / a lost kitty. Oh, it's not droppable. Why is it not? We can't drop it on there. But we do have the quests showing up. Okay, why can't we handle file drop? Oh. That's why. It's because this is on the wrong... Well, that's interesting. Actually, let's try that. Okay, so the drag drop actually does work. I just put it on the wrong item. So I think all we need to do is take this guy and just move him after the input text. I'm not going to recompile that because that's not... We don't need to do that. But anyway, it's going to be called... what did I call it? I called it... Lost Kitty Data. Yes, it's called Lost Kitty Data. Okay. So. Now I think we can save that. Now. Let's see if we can, I really need a way to, like, fast track quests to being finished. But what we can do is we can just quickly, alright, start the quest. Let's just do all the things really quickly and then create a save file. Okay. There we go. I know your crew is following me. Okay, cool. We're just gonna teleport everybody around real quick. Why is she in that animation? Alright. Hey, why won't you talk to me? Oh! I see. Because their script is broken. We can fix that. Okay, so it says, no matching symbol appear not started. Oh, I set... It's just a typo, basically. I forgot to change the name. So now if we go back to her, and we change her thing. Okay. Well, her animations are screwed up. We can fix that in a little bit. But one thing at a time. Yeah, who is in your crew, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Of course, okay, cool. I see Marine crew follow me. Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, her animations are all messed up. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so let's bring them now to some of the other guys. Let's go get Ramon. Whoopsies. we're all floating now. Well, she seems to be swimming, at least. Where's Ramon? Ramon is over here somewhere. Okay, Ramon, here we go. Come with me. You're coming with me. I know. Okay. We got all of the pirates. Carmen's animations are still messed up, but we'll fix that shortly. Okay. Let's get Pierre. We are gonna need to break him out in order to finish this quest. I am cheating, obviously, very heavily because that's how. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, that's just a breakpoint. That's fine. Okay, so these guys, I all teleported them in, but what's up? Okay, bye. Let's give ourselves a bomb. Oh, actually, I should spawn it in this way. Bomb. Oh, Luigi's animations are screwed up too. Okay, so he goes out here. Guys, come on. What are you guys doing? Follow me. Okay, they're all coming. Okay, what does this guy say? Okay, got it. I got the gun. Okay, cool. Okay, now... Okay, we're all being... Come with me. Why are you running in circles? Oh, probably that. Okay. Okay, because he's not following us yet. But we can ask him to. Everybody's animations are messed up. Okay, wait, am I not talking to Pierre? Okay. Why? Come on, follow me then. Okay, maybe he is. Oh, I think it's just this is in the way. Pathfinding bug. Okay, cool. Come with me. Okay, let's select everybody. Oh, his feather is missing too. We got some Blender things we gotta fix in a moment. We gotta go into Blender and fix some issues. Got to select us. But anyway, we can at least verify that the Okay, there we go. That should be the end of the quest. Thanks for getting the crew back together, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye. Okay, now, let's talk to Carmen. We're all back. Some of my crew are safe and sound. Except, I have no idea where Jack is. You know Ship's Cat is an important member of the crew. Alright, bye. Okay, let's go to the quest log. Oh, we don't have the, we don't have the quest for Jack. Kitty? Did the Lost Kitty quest get run? Why did that not get run? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly save the game here, game saved. And then we can see what's going on. Why is that? Did we set the... Okay, so let's go into, Carmen. .as. So. Okay, let's go into the, data inspector. Lost Kitty data. State is 0, which is the first one. Oh! It's because I had an additional equal sign. I had double equals instead of single equals. You know, many such cases. Okay, so let's talk to her again. She's bugging out, I know, but I can fix that in a minute. Okay. Bye. Did we get the quest? No, we still didn't get the quest. Where's our quest? Okay, so... Oh, we need to reload her script, that's why. Okay. Still didn't get the quest. Let's check the data inspector. Its state is 1, okay. Why is this guy not running? Okay, so the quest state is not so. Okay. Oh. Okay, no, I don't think that's it. Okay. Add quest info is not being run, apparently? Let's see. Can we put a breakpoint in, where's our quest? Okay, so get quest info strings. So it should run here. Oh, we in, is that gonna run? Okay, so we have here, does that, so the block exists for the thing we're looking for, but, oh, because we're not in debug. Okay, so, quest dot, which quest is this? Ugh. This is Lost Kitty. Okay, cool. So step into here. Oh. Is the script failing to compile? Is that the problem? Is this the Lost Kitty? Okay, data block name. Ugh. I really wish C-Line had better. Look, is the omelet making one? So let's go into add quest info. Okay, so which quest is this? Why do you mean it's removed for optimizations? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna redo this in debug mode. 1 second. I have to open Steam real quick. Because the debug mode requires Steam to run. I don't know why. I think I was debugging some Steam related issues, and yeah, all right, you don't have to see that. And it was popping up. All right, so a lot of bugs. This is why we play the game on stream, because we find bugs. Because, like, the, I don't know if somebody said this seems like it should be, like, some kind of, like, law, which is, like, I know, like, there's Murphy's Law, which, like, every time anything that can go wrong will go wrong or something like that. I think that's Murphy's Law. But it's, like, there should be one that's, like, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong while other people are watching. And not when you're on your own. You know? It always goes wrong at the, like, the more, like, the chance of failure is increased by the number of observers or something like that. Yeah. Proportional to use physics speak or whatever. Okay. Can I now load a... It's taking a little bit longer to load because it's in debug mode. Okay, let's do the autosave. Oh, this isn't gonna work because my Steam saves are in a different folder. So let me quickly do this off screen because I don't want you guys to see my Steam ID. I'm going to do the Okay, where is it? It's local. Dot local share Jake Del Mastro, because I'm the publisher of this game. And in the save games, I'm just gonna sort by modified data. Okay, cool. And I guess that goes in here. Let's see if that works. Okay, reloading the game. I'm gonna reload my save. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the save. It's laggy because it's a debug mode, but I'm going to go into here, and then I'm going to go to my quest log. Okay, so the script. Which script is it? It is Lost Kitty. Okay, it's running the script, but nothing is happening. Let's see. Does it run the add quest info section? Oopsies. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got the free Pierre. Let's just see if it's calling the script at all. So let's do console test. Okay. Hopefully it's not some like equal sign overload like before. Alright. Let's go back to the quest. Lost Kitty quest, reload the script. Okay. Okay, we are getting into here. Now, let's move this after to see if it's this maybe? Test 2. Save that. Reload that. No, we're not doing test 2. Okay, so data inspector. Lost Kitty data. State is 0. Okay, so let's talk to Carmen and see if it sets state to 1. Okay, Jack is ship's cat is okay, bye. Oh, now it's here. Maybe I just didn't rebuild something. Okay. Maybe I just forgot to reload something. But let's save this. Save that. Okay. Talk to her again. Okay. Bye. Okay, the Lost Kitty is here. I don't know. It's working now. Cool. Let's figure out the animation issue, because these guys are being a little weird looking. 1 second, let's get some music back on. Oh, actually, we have it here. All right, so let's open Blender, and we'll take a look at Carmen's model and see why she's behaving strangely. Actually, probably she just has some random animations that I didn't mean to add. So let's go into Blender file, actions. Yeah, it's this thing here. Oh, she has a bunch of weird ones that. Okay, I think we just delete these guys. And Yeah, I think I just accidentally created some actions that I didn't mean to while I was doing some, Oh. Delete. Okay, now, I think if we just export her again, it will fix that. Where's Carmen? Okay, re-export her. Let's give Blender a minute, but in the meantime... Was Connor's animation messed up? I mean, let's give him a check just in case. I know there were a few of Luis's animations that were a little bit messed, so we'll take a look at that again as well. Although his export is gonna take a while because he's got a lot of animations. All right, so let's go into the Blender file, actions. Lagging out here a little bit, but okay, he looks good. His animations are fine. Let's open Luis. Okay, Carmen is finished. Let's check his animations. Blender file. Actions. Okay, it's probably down near the end here. Okay, so... I don't remember what animation looked funny. Oh! It's all these paddles. He doesn't need these. Now... I think... I don't know what that one is. I think we can export him again now. Oh no, not this. We need these ones. And then Luis here. He's exporting. Then we can check everybody else's animations and see if they're broken as well. Yeah. Blender's just taking a minute because it's the GLTF exporter is a bit slow when it comes to animations. That's it. Also, that should be Quest Point, not Quest Pont. Actually, let's just see and JSON. Okay, it didn't get saved into the JSON file. That's fine. It's Quest Point. You loaded yet? Okay, you're taking your time. Oh, didn't want to see my Steam. Did I just reveal my Steam profile? Maybe. I'm gonna check something else real quick. Yeah. Let's. Okay, so, Jesus is like waiting for Unreal to load, am I right? Am I right? Now, it's worth noting that, while in my opinion, Unity is better than Unreal, they're both not good. I don't know if you've, like, the Unity editor, despite theoretically being a lighter weight engine, also takes a long time to load up. Yeah. So it's like, the one thing I'm not waiting on loading is my engine, is the point. And that's why Odyssey engine is superior, you see? That's why everybody should be using Odyssey engine to make all their games in the future. Which is not true. Don't use it, because, it's very finely crafted towards my tastes and probably not yours. And that's fine. That's why we make custom engines. That's why we do this. Okay, no, we're not done yet. Yeah, waiting for Blender because, yeah. So this is a, if anybody from the Blender Foundation is watching, you're probably not, but maybe that GLTF exporter could be faster for animations. Just a thought, just a thought. Yeah. I'm sure they've got that feedback before. It's not fast. Okay, there we go. That should have fixed it. Let's check everybody's animations now. Let's close mode. We don't need it open right now. Oh, we still in debug mode? Okay, well that should be good enough to test the animations at least. Also, we don't need this music anymore. Even though that song, that track that just kept... I always use the same, like, royalty-free, stream-safe music video for, actually, let's go into, release, with debug info. Just because I don't want anybody who's just tuning in to see lag, because that would not reflect well on the engine. Yeah, we need a locked 60 FPS. I mean, we lock much higher than that, in fact. Just, it would be infeasible to broadcast to you at higher than 60 FPS. Although that would be cool. I would love to see 120 FPS, YouTube streams. Probably unnecessary, to be honest, but, you know, be cool. Be cool. Although I'm wondering if you could get away with, like, sending less data with 120 FPS per frame, that is, because, like, the frame is on the screen for less time, so maybe it doesn't matter as much. I don't know. Alright, cool. Now we can see glorious, smooth 60 FPS. Okay, so let's talk to Carmen and see if she's bugging out still. Oopsies. Teleported myself too far. She's over here. Alright, cool. She's now doing the correct movements with her arms. Alright, who are you? Terror Tortuga, absolutely fantastic. Alright. Bye. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we should reload the cat thing. Okay, so the cat quest... Okay, cool. Did we get the cat quest? Okay, we have the Lost Kitty quest. Let's see if we can finish it. And we do that by finding Jack. And I actually kind of want to make this quest a little bit more involved. I also want to give you a choice. Like, one of those, like, because right now, you have no choice but to, Okay. So he's lonely, as we figured out. Maybe you could... Okay, so... You ask him to come with you. But I want to give you the choice to see if you want to be a nice person or not. I can stay with you, and you get a little choice here, being like, nah, actually, I think the cat should go home, but like you gotta stay or some shit. I don't know. They're just so okay. I will join. Okay, so now he's gonna go. All right. So when is the cat? Oh, the cat's... Yeah, he's more or less... He's doing a little bit of a weird walk, but... Is he a prefab? He's not a prefab. So I can't mess with that now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when he changes speed, he does a little bit of an animation error, but we can fix that later. Alright, let's go here and wait for him to show up, because he will eventually. In the meantime, okay, Carmen is just sitting here. What's up? Okay, yeah, so we're still waiting on that. Actually, let's take a look at the GI here. We got a little bit of bounce from the grass. We got a bounce from the sand. Here we see a little bit of a illumination on its chest. But yeah, I really got to figure out what's going on with the sky. Because that's going to be... I need some way... Oh, we got to... I'm going to turn back the... this guy. Oh, shit. I haven't loaded my gun. It's going to take me a minute. He's coming at me. He's coming at... Okay. No? Did he get stuck? Anyway. We're going to get him. Are these guys still, I hope these guys are still walking. That would be bad if they shut off when they got too far from me. Okay, we've loaded our gun now to deal with any wild javelinas, but I'm gonna let's check on Luca. Is he coming? He's still coming with us? Where is he? Is that him there? No, that's the barrel. Where's Luca? Oh, so he is. He doesn't have a swimming animation. He's not supposed to be swimming. But Jack, what's Jack doing? So... Oh, it's because I didn't finish doing the path findings. He shouldn't be in the water. What if I put him here? No, he's... What's his state? His state is default. His AI controller is follow ant. But he's not okay. Okay, there we go. Maybe he just got... He had the... Let's take a look at the pathfinding. View. Nav mesh. Okay. Well, they're going through the water. They shouldn't be, but... We'll see. Oh, I think I know. Because the pathfinding, basically, what it does is it draws a line between the two places, and the line, if you draw a straight line, it goes through the water, and we didn't get any tiles. We didn't get any tiles revealed on land, is the problem. Which is why it says no next point waiting. Okay, cool, yeah. Okay, well, that's something I can fix later. But they are on their way. They're taking their time. I'm just gonna give Luca a little teleport and give Jack a little teleport to speed them up so we don't have to wait so long. Okay, they're walking now. I think they should be on their way. And then that should allow us to finish the cat quest, hopefully. But in the meantime, let's go hunt some pigs, or javelinas, or peccaries, whatever you prefer to call them. Alright, there's one. There we go. Got him. Uh-oh. Let's wind our gun up. Alright. Almost done. It does take a long time to load the gun up. Okay. Are these guys almost here? Check around the corner. Down on the corner. Out here in the street. Like, I'm wondering, are they, when they get too far away from me, are they... Where the hell did they go? Unless they're... Oh, they're here. They are here. Okay. I just didn't see them. Okay, so now that Jack is over here and Carmen is over here, if we talk to Carmen... Oh my god, you found Jack. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Alright. Now... I found the cat. I found the cat and brought him to Carmen. Perfect. Perfect. We got that quest locked down. Alright. And now we have everybody together. Oopsies. I knocked over Jack. That's a problem. Yeah, he's supposed to right himself, but it's not really working. Huh? No, it's too easy to knock him over. Suppose if I just increased his mass. Like, how heavy is he? 10 pounds? How heavy is a cat? I feel like 10 pounds... Let's find that out real quick. Average weight of a cat. I feel like 10 pounds is like a decently normal weight for a cat. It's 10 kilos, actually. That seems like it might be a lot of a cat. River's 12 pounds. Okay, so in kilos, that is 12 times 2.2-ish, I think. 26. No, that's not right. Divided by 2.2. My bad. 5.45. Okay. That makes sense. So that's actually heavy for a cat, then. But anyway, I can still knock him over too easily, so I don't know. I'll have to deal with that. Maybe I need to give him, like, an animation for, like, getting back up and have himself, like, detect when he's on his side and then be like, ugh! You know? I don't know. I don't know. 1 second. Actually, can I knock over these guys? Character. Oh, no, I can't. You know what? You know what? I think I can fix the issue. Let's go back to Jack. There's just a thing that, because he's a character now, I could just select the unknockoverable flag, basically. Alright. Jack. Jump 2. Alright, cool. Oh, and let's fix his eyes, if we can, while we're at it. Jack. I think, character... Keep upright. I think if we just check that flag, he should be a lot better now. Okay, save. Now let's see if I can do the eyes. Quick game. Let's get back into Blender. Oh, not that. Not that. Nope. Ugh, what are we doing? What are we doing? I didn't mean to click you. Okay, Blender. Cat tipping minigame. No! Alright. Let's open Jack. Did I call it Jack or cat? Yeah, let's allow execution. Alright, his eyes. Okay, so it takes this albedo. Okay, so I think it's because we didn't. Let's go into my my fancy plugin here. Yeah, we didn't set up this plugin for Jack. All right. I think because we have this set to CPU for baking, because it's a small map. I think we're gonna try this. There's 20 minutes left in stream, so if we crash, it's not the biggest. It might not be the biggest problem. Okay, so albedo is the defeat. So this is how my plugin works. Basically, you select the sources and targets of all the bake things. So we're gonna want to bake from the high poly eye, and we're gonna want it to bake to the low poly eye, which is this one. So we pick high poly as the source and low poly as the target. And then, because we also want to bake the body, we are going to take the cat high poly and bake it onto the cat bake target. And then we need to add normal map and roughness. Now, let me just open up System Monitor here real quick. And I'm going to close Sea Lion just in case. And then we're going to hit bake. No valid selected objects. Why is that? Oh, because I have to click bake in here. I have to click bake in the app. Sorry, in the plugin that I made. Okay. So Blender is going to appear to not respond for a while, but you can see CPU at 100%. I did CPU baking, even though GPU baking is faster. I did it because I'm on stream, and I figure... Oh, are we done? I figure you guys are gonna... No, we're not done. I figure the GPU is the thing that's doing the streaming, so it's gonna be, it's more important to leave that. Well, actually, let me check the stream to see if the... Okay, stream is healthy. Okay, so the baking is working. Okay, the baking is done. We successfully... Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Now, we have these maps that we've generated. See, we have the eyes in here now. This is the albedo. Basically, it went through and baked all the high poly information down onto these maps. So this is the albedo. This is, and we can see now on this guy that everything's transferred over. We have the albedo, we have the normal map, which is this blue looking thing, and we have the roughness map. So I'm gonna go ahead and save all of these. And you can see that because the eyes are shiny, they appear dark in the roughness map. So they're low roughness, which is... Low roughness means it's shiny, basically. Okay, so we save all these maps, and now, let's close this. Let's get into the game. Okay, that wasn't bad in terms of Sea Lion, in terms of starting up. It's way better than Visual Studio, I would say. Even though Sea Lion is not in fact the most optimized IDE that I've ever used. Alright, test on. Let's see if we fix the eyes now for Jack. Alright, so now we can see Jack has his green eyes, which is perfect. There we go. Oopsies. There we go. Green eyes. And that's because the baking worked. And you guys, I finally got to bake on stream, but it didn't crash, okay? There we go. Alright, what are we going to do for the last little while here? So I will remind everybody that we do have a Discord server. If you're not part of that, if you're not part of the Discord server, there's a link below this video where you can join, and you'll be able to download the next build whenever that comes out if you ask nicely, and that will include the radiance hints that we were showing off. So yeah, you can see a little bit of bounce from here, and back onto the grass. Green bounce from the grass. Although, yeah, no skylighting, which is going to be important. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of blue here. That is from the sky. That's from the sky. And that's in the baked lighting. But the baked lighting doesn't respond in real time, which is unfortunate. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. Don't forget Discord server, also Steam, if you want to wish list the game. But why don't we play for a while? Let's go back to the beginning of the action. Okay, so let's actually just restart it from the very beginning. Oh, we had 2 instances running? Okay. All right. Getting up. So let's pick up the, okay. Now this guy has been alerted to our presence, I suppose. Oh, that guy's he's noticed us too. I should probably make it so that only 1 crab comes from you in the tutorial. Yeah. That would be good. Okay. We got the crab claws. Just because we don't want to overwhelm new players with like a bunch of crabs attacking them right at the beginning. It's just gonna be a thing. Oh, there's nothing in this. I was supposed to put a piece of hardtack in here. But let's continue. All right, F. Third day. Okay, cool. Pick this guy up now. All right. Jakesy, I'm so late. What did you get up to? We did a lot of quest stuff, and then I showed off all the GI that I worked on last week. But yeah, better late than ever, am I right? So, talk to Vinny again. Must be new here, we don't see menu time. You know what, I'm gonna turn on the GI in just a second. Okay, Sorcerer. We got Ziz flying around in the back now. Giant tower a little bit north of here. And he's, okay, cool. So you can kind of see the tower. Maybe not super well on YouTube compression, but the silhouette of the tower is yeah, what do you want me to do? Okay, cool. Well, when we get the spyglass, I'll show you the tower, because take them all out and then do battle with Sorcerer. Okay, cool. Yeah. So there's the tower right here. Hopefully you can all see that. So he's going to come back in a second. All right, nice. Try going for a high place. Okay, cool. So let's get the here. Oh shit, yeah. We can see that's the tower over there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let me know if you want to fiddle around any game music. Oh, if fiddle, sorry. Let me know if you want fiddle and any game music. I definitely do. I'll be in touch. whatchamacallit. Let's turn on the radiance hints, just because this is what we were working on. It's real-time GI, even though the skylighting is like not working because I haven't implemented it. We do get a little bit of bounce from the ground here. A little bit of a fill light from that at least. But yeah, all the shadows are just extra dark, even though. Well, you got a little bit of bounce on this over here. At least you got that. Oh, I need to draw my weapon. All right, so the obvious thing to do would be to go to the cook. So let's see if we can do his get a quest done here. All right. Yeah, sure. Goal nice. Okay, cool. You the one on the note. Oh, right, because I picked up the note. I don't even know how to read. Great. Okay. What are you doing on this? Okay, cool. Now we got 2 quests. No, 3 quests. Right, because we got the 3 pieces of the Sorcerer quest as well. You need to defeat Leviathan, you need to defeat Behemoth, and I need to defeat Sizz. Cool. Unite the crew. They're like for the rest of the crew, and eggs for breakfast. Cool. So eggs for breakfast. Let's do that. Oopsies. So now let's get the eggs. Last egg here. We can get back down here. Just gonna go slowly so I don't damage myself as I fall. Alright. Let's talk to... I got the eggs. Okay, cool. Great. Now take the eggs and cook them up. Alright, cool. Skillet. Oh, we need to go to the inventory. Cook. Alright. 1 second. This, frame data thing, it doesn't need to be here. Put it behind my face here, down here. Alright. Cook. We're gonna take the... I probably need to change a little bit of the cooking thing, but anyway. 3 gold eggs and cook. Alright, we got our omelet. Let's talk to him again. Looks like you successfully made an omelet. You can have this. You earned it. Okay, you can have it. You earned it. Okay, cool. Now we got our omelet. We're not damaged, so... okay, so... This is one issue that clearly the Radiance hints are not dealing with. Everything is pitch black here, and that's because the sun is behind the hill. Right, so we're not getting any bounce from it. This is where skylighting would be really important. So I'm going to actually turn off Radiance hints for now. Because right now we're basically being lit entirely by the sky, because the sun is below the horizon, pretty much. So I will need to do that. I will need to deal with the skylighting somehow. Alright, let's go up and climb this guy. Yeah, I don't need the guy here, but... One thing that I suppose I could do is I could bake the skylight. But yeah, then I have to deal with like, oh, how much resolution do I want? You know. All right. Okay, so now that we have an actual light here, I think I can turn back on the radiance hints. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit! Didn't mean to do that. maybe I need to eat the omelet now. Yeah, it is still a bit dark. Anyway, more work to do on that. But, I will at least ship the option in the next version. So that people can at least play around with it. Do not do a sky occlusion. No, I know, but I'm saying, like, I don't know how I do that. How I can... Like, the sky occlusion is not... It's not obvious on how to implement that, is my point. I was apparently what Unreal does is they have, and I assume this is if you're not using Lumen, in, like, the non-Lumen path. Apparently what they do is, do something very simple to start. I have something very simple. It doesn't look good. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, top-down depth path. That won't work for most of the cases. Like, I guess that, yeah, anyway, what was I gonna say? Because most of the time you have the sky coming in horizontally, not just vertically. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so apparently, Unreal does some kind of thing with SDFs, for sky occlusion, like, it creates an SDF from every object, and, like, I don't know, somehow you create some sky occlusion thing with that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but, you know, it's, I'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Okay, so, we got, some stuff here. Well, actually, you know what? It is almost the end of stream time, but sorry. SDFs are pretty cool, but they're not great at representing trees and other foliage. Yes, I suppose that is true. Yeah, so I mean, there's still... Oh, these guys are, not... Bonus, you can do an SDF for distant object shadows. That is probably true. But anyway, I don't actually know how you would create an SDF for all the geometry. Like, do you have to, like, voxelize it or some shit? I don't know. Yeah, like, unfortunately, there's not, like, a lot of good papers on this kind of stuff. Like, I was literally just trying to figure out how people do sky occlusion, and it's like... Nobody's publishing, you know, papers on, like, sky occlusion. They're publishing papers on, like, fucking, more sexy-sounding things. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can voxelize it, and then just jump flood fill and make an SDF from it. Okay. I do appreciate how... Okay, you did use the word just in that sentence. But you did say just jump flood fill, and you didn't say just voxelize it, because just voxelize it is like the thing that's like, well, how do you voxelize it? It's like, it's not... There's more complexity to that than there's thing. But you didn't say just voxelize, you said just jump flood fill, but, probably want to do that on the mesh at import, not just at runtime. But then what about things that can move? What about, because, like, you know, what if I cut down a tree? Like, let me show you. I'm being occluded. Look at me. And then I whip out my sword, and then I now I'm not being occluded anymore. What am I gonna do about that? Right? How do you deal with that? Can I cut this one down? No, not. I didn't. Apparently I didn't implement the cutting on this one. I can cut this one down. See, look, occlusion gone. I don't know. There's a GPU gems on voxelization I tried to implement, and V Blanco told me to stop using geometry shaders. Yeah, you shouldn't use geometry shaders. But I'm wondering if, because you can do layered rendering without geometry shaders, though. Like, if you just want to, like, I was thinking that there might be a way to do it by just, like, rendering, like, just using a regular shader and, like, just using layered rendering to render it to every slice of the engine development takes forever. That's what Big Engine wants you to think. You're falling for Big Engine propaganda right now. Because Kyle, I didn't have to do any of this, right? I don't have to do this shit that we're talking about, because, look, I turn on Radiance Hints, right? But I can turn it off. I don't need to implement Radiance Hints. I don't need to implement it. It's like, Big Engine wants you to think you need all this shit, right? You don't have to. Like, if I wasn't, like, really particular about the way that it looked, like, I don't have to have GI at all, right? You know, it's propaganda. Don't fall for it. But anyway, yeah, what was I gonna, it's 4 o'clock. I was supposed to, but then I had my rant about Big Engine. Don't fall for their propaganda. This is what UE5 wants you to think. Coming back to the title of the stream. Yeah, so to sum it up, UE5 is trash. Don't use it. Use Odyssey engine, which you can't because it's not available for you yet. But that's been the stream, and don't forget to wishlist the game, which is down below. Wishlisted on Steam. Join the Discord and like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Very helpful for everybody. Lets YouTube know that you guys like watching the stream and that you want to watch more of it. And I will say, this is not the worst drink I've ever had. So Korea, never change. You guys are great. And yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you guys next week.